always said I'd rather live enormous than die dormant. What? You
never gonna die on my knees.
Nope.
You know what I mean? And I'm never gonna give up.
Never, man. I've never seen you give up. Like I said before, I've seen you trip, I've seen you fall, I've seen you fail, but I've never seen you stop trying.
Well, like I always told you, John, man, it was always about family, man.
Yo, it's your boy Race Bannon in the building, man, and this is Politics as usual. We got a special guest in the building. You know, I got Tina here, the general manager for CC Southern Cuisine. And go ahead, Tina, introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Tina. I'm the general manager and the catering manager for CC Southern Cuisine. We are here located at 3110 Allenby Way in Hampton, Virginia, in PTC.
Peninsula Town Center. For people who don't know that, locals, they may know that. Yo, so Tina, you know what I'm saying, besides that, you know, being a general manager and etc., tell me a little bit about yourself, favorite color, you know, things you like to do besides being responsible for everybody.
Well, I am a mother of three.
Oh,
I got 2 boys, 1 girl. Got a 13 years old, 10 years old, and an 8 years old. Life is busy.
That's
you know,
what's up.
single mom, restaurant, you know, all of that.
So let me ask you, is it hard to balance your duties at a restaurant and being a mother? Because you make it look easy from my perspective.
It's very difficult.
Right.
But, you know, you got to maintain too. We always have extra hands to work in here,
Absolutely.
cleaning wise. But other than that, I mean, you know, as a mother, you know how to juggle stuff.
Absolutely. That woman intuition. Y'all make stuff look so easy. I couldn't even do that. 3 kids and be here, I'll lose my mind. They be carrying me on the paddy wagon. They be like, oh man, they just motherfucking crazy or whatever. Yeah, man, I just want to say I really appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like you're the heart and soul of this situation that's going on right now with the CC Southern Cuisine. You know, you bring things together very well, whether if you pay attention to it or not. You know what I'm saying? I just know the difference of when you're here versus when you're not here. You know what I mean? When you're here, things definitely get done. And I don't ever see you stop working. You would take like a 2-second break and then just go right back. And I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm an Energizer bunny.
Yeah, I swear to God. I'm like, God, Lee, this lady keep going and going and going. But you got a vision, a clear-eyed view. Mm-hmm. I just want to say from, you know, a friend of yours, you know, so I'm proud of you and everything that you do.
Appreciate it.
It's definitely, it's not something that just doesn't go unnoticed. You know, you definitely highly appreciate, highly favored, highly blessed. You know what I mean? So, with the whole situation and etc., like going through, what's the name? This is my first time actually interviewing somebody. You know, I just want to get that disclaimer out here. And one of the first people I want to interview was you because, you know, I want you to be able to tell your spill. It's just, we don't want to see a platform of things being built without knowing who's building it.
Right.
You know? We want to know where you get these ideas from. Like, what, or does it come to you when you sleep or when you, like, just as you go along?
It's easy for me to do it. I just go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever I see needs to get done, I get it done.
Yeah.
If there's something that Chris was like, look, this is what we need to get done, I'm on it. Paperwork, you know, doing inventories or stuff that needs to, little nicks that needs to get done in here,
Absolutely.
It gets done.
Absolutely. I definitely see that, man, because I just like, I be looking, I'm like, wow, man, she did like 3 things at once. I can't even chew
I'm multitask.
I can't chew bubble gum and tie my shoe at the same time. I'm 100% man on that notice. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So that's just like my biggest thing. I just, you know, appreciate you and Chris allowing me to be a part of this situation.
Yeah, we're glad to have you here with us.
That means a lot to Race. I swear to God, I'm speaking about myself in third person. That means a lot to me in general, though. You know what I mean? Because it's like giving myself a platform and utilizing the things that I got going on. And I just want to do this with my friends and just, you know, build this whole foundation. So 10 years from now, you know, when everybody in Mansion and Benz is giving M's to my friends and it feels stupendous.
You already know.
Or some Biggie Smalls and stuff like that. So what's your favorite rapper? Who's your favorite rapper?
Oh, Lord.
You better say Jay-Z.
Man, you already...
You better say Jay-Z.
Nah, I'm a Jeezy fan.
Oh, Lord.
You know, but, you know, Chris put me on with Jay-Z.
Absolutely.
You know, when we be in here working, that's all...
Play that over.
Yeah.
It make you look at life differently, right? The hustle, don't it?
Yeah, I mean, he have a lot of good inputs and things.
Right.
You know.
Is it a lot of things that you use like for your inspiration? Is it just your kids? Is it the music you listen to? Is it your family that you're around? Because I know you're a sister, you know what I'm saying? You're an auntie, a mother, you're a number of things. Do you pull your inspiration from your family? You know, like how do you do it?
It's my kids first.
Your kids first.
You know, because as a mother, you have to provide, and you want to make sure they go without.
Absolutely.
So it makes me strive harder
Right.
to keep pushing forward, you know, because I came from being a waitress to being a general manager to being partnered up with somebody, and it was big.
Right, yo.
You know,
It's a big thing.
running a restaurant is not easy, but I make it look easy because I already know the feel of it. I enjoy customer service. I enjoy meeting people, entertaining people.
Right, yeah, you know the logistics of it.
Right.
And you got the personality for it. So I don't think, you know, if Chris never made a good decision in his life, he made a good decision with you being here.
Because, you know, when we met through an ad because my mom and her husband was looking for a place.
Right.
So, you know, I was working here and me running it by myself, I was like, look, he be right at the bar eating. I'm like, look at those numbers, man. I said, we could do this ourselves.
Absolutely.
You know, we putting money in other people's pockets, but we're only making a certain amount.
Right.
Why not just put our, you know, our brains together and just
Cut out the middleman. And
yeah,
y'all,
just
it's yours,
go.
Right.
Just go. So, you know, we thought about it. Well, he thought about it. Then he was like, yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Right, right. So what would you tell somebody who is basically trying to get into the restaurant business? Like, what would you tell them? Like, because I don't ever see you stop. You're ambitious to me, you know, from me outside looking in, very ambitious. Like, what would you tell somebody that is basically trying to start anything, what business, no matter what the business is? What would you tell a younger person? Or what would you tell your younger self if you knew what you knew now? Then what would you do? Would you do things differently, or, you know?
No, I wouldn't.
That's what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't. Because I had my mom put in this, and I just keep on pushing forward.
That's what I'm talking about. Make a decision.
You know, and I have a strong team behind me, family, you know, Chris, you know, you and the rest of the, you know, the CC Southern Cuisine fam. You know, everybody never doubted us. They were like, look, I'll keep on pushing forward. Y'all keep on pushing forward. And that give us the motivation just to keep on pushing forward. So if you decide to do something in life, go for it.
Absolutely.
Don't quit.
Absolutely. We're going to call you the little engine that could. You be tugging along. I'm like, yo, man, she is such a hardworking person. It's admirable because the thing about it is, you know, me as a person, I sometimes notice that, you know, sometimes it's easier to give up than it is to keep going. A lot of people get discouraged real quickly. And when I see you, I don't see no form of discouragement. It's like, even if you're having a good day or a bad day, your work ethic is still the same. It's like, and I feel like that's a standard for you. And I feel like that's something that could be taught to the youth, you know, a lot of younger females and stuff like that. Like, if your heart is set on something, you know what I mean, give it your all, you know what I mean? Like, my mom used to tell me, she was like, you know, what's the worst thing in the world to happen if you don't quit? You know, you might accomplish something. So, you know, I live my life by that principle, and I try to put my best foot forward. And y'all inspire me in so many different ways. You know, shout out to my man Kersey in the back. He don't like being on camera that much, unless it's TikTok. But he do the thing, you know what I mean? And he's a solid dude too. So I try to pull as much from my friends and try to, you know, put it in the conglomerates for myself. So, you know, like I said before, this is my first time doing this. Kind of feels natural because I'm talking to somebody I already know. But I most definitely just want, you know, to give your spiel to a lot of other people and start telling people, like, hey, it's not what you do, it's how you do things. You put your best foot forward and you keep trailing. You know, the money and all that stuff going to come, but the thing that I see out of you, most importantly, that a lot of people really don't key on is loyalty. You're a really loyal person. You're a mother first, you're a friend first before you're anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? These is your foundation, these is your accolades. Like, you don't have to be general manager. You could turn around and be Mayor of Hampton if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? With the work ethic and the mindset that you have. So that's definitely something that you're like, as a friend, I'm really proud of you, because I've seen this place come from, oh my God, what are we doing, to, yo, we got tablecloths on, man. Like, red tablecloths.
It came a long way.
Yeah.
A lot of work, but we here.
We here.
We here.
She gonna be like that, nigga, we made it. Nah, yeah, most definitely, man, Tina. So I appreciate you doing that. You know, thank you for allowing me to interview you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The pleasure was all mine, and I appreciate you.
All right.
High fives and all. All right, yo, listen, it's your boy Race Ben, and I'm out. I appreciate y'all, man. Tune into this. We're gonna keep it going.
And I'm Tina from CC Southern Cuisine. Coming soon.
TTV. I got a special guest in the building, man. This young dude, man. He's like my nephew, man. I love him to death, man. He's a solid young guy. You know, I can see him taking over the world one day at a time. He make things happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself, man.
What's up? My name is Chris Gladden, and I'm the son of the owner of this restaurant. You know? I play sports. I'm going into high school this year. Freshman, you know.
Ooh, what school you going to?
Bethel.
Going to Bethel?
Yeah.
I know you play ball. What position you play?
I play running back.
You play running back?
Running back, trying to play linebacker as well.
Oh, you trying to play a linebacker, outside linebacker? What you trying to
I'm a middle linebacker.
Middle? Ooh, yeah, you got the speed for it. I came to one of your games
Safety.
for. Oh, safety. Yeah, I could Palomalo, grow your hair out. You be like Palomalo, be a free safety.
Yeah.
So, man, what's your favorite team, man? It's like your pops.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, God.
No.
Golly.
Philly all day.
Let me guess, you a 76ers fan too?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Lord, boy. Chip off the old block, man. So, yo.
Simmons all day.
Yeah, whoo, yeah, your pops is definitely on that Philly style. I love the Philly energy, man.
Yeah.
You know, you vicariously live to him. It's like being there. It's like, dang, what the fuck? These Styles at 14,
Right.
you know what I mean? So that's why I call you Lil Styles. So, Dig, man, you know, today we got a big thing going on with, you know, feeding people as far as paying,
Yeah.
you know, homeless and stuff like that. You know, come to find out it's your idea.
Yeah.
And I really like that, man. So tell me what made you want to come up with that on, you know, July 4th
Right.
of all reasons.
Well, I mean, of days of all days, you know, people's is hungry, you know. Some people can't afford to, you know, set up cookouts like we can.
Absolutely.
And, you know, even though, like, you know, we ain't been able to open up, you know, it feels like we should be able to give back to the people, you know.
Absolutely.
Giving back, you know, we're getting Gatorades, giving just back breakfast, and, you know, instead of giving money,
Yeah.
you know, we're giving them something they need, food.
Yeah,
you know,
necessities.
giving a good meal.
Yeah,
You
man.
don't get that every day, you know.
Absolutely, man.
So I just felt like, you know, we could give back to the people, you know,
Yeah.
4th of July, Day of America, so, you know.
Yeah, Independence of America, man, 1776, man. You know, that's definitely noble, man, because when your pops called me, you know, we talk every day. I talk to your father
Right.
every day. That's my man's. And he was like, yo, man, Jay, we got a thing going on. We trying to go out here and feed the homeless, you know, panhandle. I don't care who it is, man, you know, and Christian, you know, he wanted you to be there. You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
of course, bro. I'm like, yo, when I get off of work in the morning, I'm hop in the shower, I'm gonna get busy. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But most importantly, I wanted to give you the spotlight to, you know, show yourself and show a lot of younger people of your age that it ain't what you do, it's how you do things. You know, because when I was your age, I wasn't thinking about feeding the homeless.
Right.
I just wanted to play ball and chill with my man, Kersey.
Yeah.
You know, but unfortunately, your generation of people, I want to kind of put the spotlight on.
Right.
Your generation of people are like a lot more responsible than us. We just don't get as much trouble as y'all do.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Y'all more responsible. For you to be your age and to even think about that. You know, most kids be talking about PlayStation 5 coming out with
Yeah.
the season coming up with football,
True.
going to high school,
Yeah.
girls. He was like, no, I don't feed my homeless. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I could be a part of that. I love shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, you being the type of person you are.
Yeah, by the way, you know, when I was raised, I was told to never, like, take nothing, like, never, like, kind of, you know, be spoiled of everything. You
Absolutely.
know? Always take what you have in consideration.
Absolutely.
So I think just it'd be cool just to, you know, give back, you know.
It is cool to give back, man. I like that slogan, bro. Yeah, it might need to be your slogan. It's cool to give back, man. Have people on your team and stuff like that. Make an organization, man. I'd love to see you do a back to school drive too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think we probably gonna plan something like that as well.
Absolutely.
You know, this ain't gonna be like the only one we do. I know that.
Man, I might have to give you a humanitarian award. Your boy, I'm about to take it out of Alicia Keys' hand and put it in yours. Yo, BET, come out, let us come get him an award. Young brother doing well, man. Like I said before, I'm proud of you. What I'm saying in interviewing, it's coming from a special place for me. Because I can see, you know what I mean? Like, yo, the kid can do it. You know what I mean? I got to that age now where I'm like, yo, that kid can do it, you know? When I was young, I didn't care. But, you know, just here.
But I mean, it's kind of cool that, you know, I can have some people like you and all the people that's here at the moment that can help me with all this, because I can't get none of this done by myself.
Absolutely,
I can't get none of
man.
that.
It takes a team, bro. It takes a team of people, man, but it also takes a leader. And what you're doing is leadership skills that a lot of people don't have.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing, man. Just to want to be able to do something that's bigger than yourself, that's noble.
Yeah.
And a lot of people is not noble anymore.
Yeah, not a lot of people believe that, you know, their opinion can change something, but it really can. You just got to think about it around a way that it makes you think, you know, I mean, the way I was raised, it just shows, because, I mean, I'm glad I was raised like this.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't want to be raised any way else.
Yeah, man, your pop's a solid dude, man. That's my man, 100 grand, bro. I learned a lot from him. You know what I'm saying? He teacher, man. Every day is a lesson. You know what I mean? He'll just like, boom, pick your brain. You know what I mean? Pops always used to tell me, man, he was like, yo, Jay, sometimes I feel like what I tell my younger self at this age. He was like, you know, by me not being able to be young no more, and you are, I can vicariously live through you. And you know, for him to be able to come to me and tell me that as a friend, most importantly, and let me know like, yo, dig, yo, you know what I'm saying? He really sees something in me that I probably didn't even see in myself. You know what I mean? So that's what it is about friendship, mentorship, companionship, anything with ship to it. You know what I mean? You just want that ship to sail as smooth as it possibly can, and that's what I see you doing right now. So I really appreciate you. You know, that's all love, baby. My man, my man. Yo, man, like I said before, it's your boy Race Band. It's politics as usual. I got my man Lil Styles in here, you know, Christian Gladden Jr. You know, we're going to go out and feed the homeless today, man. We definitely going to do it. This is not just necessarily for exposure. We just want to show a young man doing something positive in the community. And, you know, what better young man than him? So, you know, that's my biggest thing. So, it's all love, baby. We're going to get that exposure. I got my man in the building, the cat right here, man, the boy nice, man. I call him Michael Jordan, the chefs, but I let him explain his own accolades. We got Ronald Chef Washington. Yo, so yo, Ron, man, dig, man, Chef. Tell me where you from.
I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
Ooh.
Come from a long line of chefs in my family, so it just trickled down.
Right. So tell me, like, when did you? I mean, you know, say because you came from a long line of chefs, but what made you know you wanted to do that?
Well, my first cook job when I was a prep cook at one of the famous restaurants in New Orleans, and I just kind of like caught my eyes when I seen all the flashes and the fires coming off, and you know,
Right.
so it just inspired me. So.
Definitely. So how you make it up here to VA?
My sister was in the Navy here. I came here on vacation, kind of fell in love with it, and I went back home to New Orleans to work another 6 months, and I moved here.
Okay, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up, man. Because I remember when this spot right here was Sweet Teas,
Right.
and I used to come in once in a while. I used to get the fish and grits, and
Yes,
I was like,
sir.
shit. But I
Yes,
never
sir.
saw who was in the back.
Yeah, that was
Now I know who's in the back.
Yeah,
I got a
was
reason to keep coming down
Yeah,
here.
we
You know what I mean?
appreciate that. Yes,
So
sir.
I'm like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. And Chris was like, yo, you know Chef. And I'm like, man, I know a lot of people. He's like,
Right.
yo, the dude he used to be, bruh. I'm like, God, man, I'm like, he was the one making the fish and grits.
Yeah,
Goddamn
that's-
shrimp.
yeah.
I said, golly. I said, boy. So when he told me you was coming back, I said, oh, already. I already know, man, it's about to be a missile, man. We're about to take over the world.
That's our intention.
So man, when we you know, we open up these restaurants, man, because he planning on opening up 7 restaurants in 5 years.
Right.
How you gonna manage on 7 of those?
Well, I mean, we have various chefs that have various jobs to do.
Right.
So when that time comes, you're gonna have a corporate chef that will probably oversee all of them. You know.
That's gonna be you.
Well, that's
We're
still.
gonna make you the corporate chef.
Yeah.
We need people to, you know, teach people what you know.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Definitely, man. You definitely nice, man. I you know, got good vibes from you automatically meeting
We
you out the
appreciate
door,
that.
real
Yes, sir.
direct. Told me he was a Pisces, and my pops is a
Okay.
Pisces, so he a real direct, you know what I'm saying?
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point type of guy, man, and I like that, man. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Just going back there and, you know, what we doing today right now,
Yes, sir.
as far as our exposure of, you know, feeding people, as far
Yes,
as
sir.
panhandling or anybody. No person ain't got to be homeless. It's
That's
just
right.
probably a little confused or
That's
something
right.
today, you
Yeah,
know, just,
absolutely.
you know, giving our part, you
Yes,
know?
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you being, you know, the backbone of that, you know, because you
Okay.
can't have a restaurant without somebody cooking.
We appreciate you having us. you
Man,
know.
most definitely, man.
Right.
Chef, man, I appreciate you, bro. My man, already.
Thank you, brother.
Yo, man, it's Race Bandit, man. We just giving y'all our spill. Politics as usual. You're going to see my man Chef back. Every single time we do something extraordinary, we're going to bring this gentleman back, man, because he make things happen, man. He the guy in the back of the kitchen. He making it, you know. He ain't washing no dishes either. We got dishwashers.
Yes, sir.
He the one that make that. He chef that stuff up, man. So like I said, man, get back at me and holler at me. All right, one.